In this tutorial I'm going to show you how to use Google Docs to embed a live form into your website. So you just click on Google Docs, and once you get there you're actually looking for a spreadsheet, so you're going to go to Sheets over here on the side of the screen. You're going to go ahead and create a new one, and then once you get in, go up to Tools, and we're going to create a form. This is going to allow people to anybody that you choose, and then we're going to click on Add Questions here. The form's been created. Anyone that you choose can now enter questions or results into your form, so it won't just be you. So for example, sample form, I use it at my school, and all the teachers can submit points for our classroom teams. And we'll go ahead and add the title questions, so it would be points for red team. And instead of making it multiple choice, we're going to go ahead and just make it text, so they can just enter whatever point amount that they want to enter. We're going to add another item, points for blue team. And we're going to go ahead and add, and it stayed text for us there, so we're just going to add another item, points for green team. And we're going to go ahead and add one last item. I always like to add in who is submitting the points. That way if you ever need to go back and check later, you can kind of double check and make sure things are right. And we're done here. Now once you're done, it'll give you the option down here to send the form. And at this point you have the option to either just send the link to everybody. You can go down here and you can type in their emails and send it to them, or you can embed it directly into a web page. I've actually done both, but to embed it into your web page, you just highlight it and then you go to the page that you want to send it to. Alright, so in my case I'm going to go ahead and copy this embed code and copy it into Weebly. So I copied that, and then I go over to my Weebly page, and I'm going to add in an embed code, and you just go ahead and drop it in here. And there you go. Once it drops in, you just click on it and you hit Control V, and it will paste in the code. You don't have to know how to write all that stuff. You paste it, and voila, there it is. I've actually got one already there from before. Now we're going to go back to our spreadsheet. Actually, before we do that, we're going to go ahead and enter some points so you can see it when we go in. So let's put in 15 points there, put in 3 points there, put in 5 points there, and it's coming from awesome. So we'll go ahead and submit those points. Then we're going to go back to our spreadsheet, and we're going to view, let's see, our responses. And once we review our responses, you see they're all in here. So what we're going to do is, off to the side, we're going to simply create a little spot where we total everything, and it will kind of total it for us. So we're just going to enter a little, this is a little bit trickier, but we're just going to hit the equal, and then you type in sum, and it will sum up the stuff for you. And we are getting all of our information from red team from column B, so we're going to put B, and it's from row 2 on down. So we're going to just put B2 to be 5,000, but you can go to whatever number you want. And then if we go here, we're going to do the same thing, except this time we're going to sum it. And this time though we're coming from C, so it's going to go from C2, and again I'll just go to C5000 because I don't really know how many times I'm going to enter. And then over here, same thing again, equal. You're going to put the sum, put the parentheses, and this time it's coming from D2, and it's going to go to D5000 again. And now we have all of our stuff. So this here is red totals, or red team. This one here was blue, and this one here is green, and then this would be the overall totals. Now if I go ahead and highlight all of this, I can create a nice little graph, and we're going to go ahead here and insert a graph of our highlighted stuff. So we're going to go ahead and, actually it's going to be a chart, And we're going to take our chart. You can choose the type that you want. I normally like the vertical one. If you go to Customize, you can choose a new chart title. So this is just going to be our sample totals. Now you may notice that our color totals don't actually match up. So we see here, this one here is red, but the color is the blue. We want to go ahead and change that probably to a color red just so that it makes sense. And we'll go ahead and look at some of our other ones as well. If we go ahead and highlight this one, you scroll down, you see that it is the red, should be red. This one here is the blue one. We want to go ahead and make the blue blue. And then the last one is green, and we want to make green actually color green so that it kind of matches up and makes sense. Then we're going to go ahead and insert our chart. Once you have the chart in your Google Doc, all you got to do is go up, click on it, and go to the top here, and we're going to go ahead and publish our chart. So once you publish it, you have the chance to get an embed code again. It is a live, interactive, so anytime someone enters more points, the chart will automatically update. And we're going to go ahead and publish. And gives us that embed code, so copy it in again, Control-C, and then switch back over to your Weebly site. And you're going to want to go ahead and just drag in to your page another HTML embed code spot, and then you just click on it. Control-V, copy that in, and then click off of it, and you should see, scroll back down there, I lost my spot, there's our sample chart, and so we have it. Anytime you enter points, it will automatically update. It does take a few minutes, so if you go and enter points and it doesn't immediately update, don't freak out. Sometimes it takes a couple of minutes for it to update. But it will update on its own. The kids love it, and it makes your job a whole lot easier. Have fun, and I hope your kids have fun too.